friends, welcome back to Pajama Time with Mrs. Potts. Today's story for bedtime is The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend, and it's written and illustrated by Dan Santat. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Well, look, it's a page without any words. We can use our eagle eyes to figure out what's going on, can't we? Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a while, they realized, look, he's saying he doesn't know what his name is. And she says, Beekle. And he says, I'm Beekle. And she says, hi, Beekle. They realized they were perfect together. Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. Look, who's she drawing right there? The world began to feel a little less strange. See all the pictures? And together, they did the unimaginable. There's the end. Now, Beekle and his friend did the unimaginable. What do you think that could be? I bet they used their imaginations to think of wild and crazy things together. But my question to you today that I want you to answer is, Why did Beekle come to the real world? You can email your answer to Mrs. Potts at karen.potts@fayette.kyschools.us. If you would like to draw your favorite imaginary friend that you would like to have someday, you can send that to us at school. Mrs. Potts at Liberty Elementary, 2585 Liberty Road, Lexington, Kentucky, 40509. And I also actually have a drawing right here that was done of an imaginary friend, and it was Lulu the lollipop. Or you can make a crown like Beekle wears, like I did, with some yellow construction paper. And I taped the pieces together, and then I cut out a zigzag of triangles. Remember, triangles have those 3 sides. I cut those out from the top, and then I taped them together, and I made myself a little Beekle crown. Well, I hope you guys have a really great day. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you have a really great sleep. Bye, friends.